Jason Quigley, El Animal from Ireland, taking on Las Vegas' own Shane Mosley Jr. As Sergio mentioned, they're the same height and the same age, but it will be Mosley Jr. with a slight reach advantage. Jason Quigley in the green, Shane Mosley Jr. in the orange. Oh, overhand right on the temple. Those could be dangerous.
And that's the thing about Quigley. He fights erect like that, so when you're jabbing him downstairs, they're going to open up for the overhand rights and lefts.
And even though the black eye was before this fight, Chris, the face not looking good of Quigley.
Now he's getting touched up early by Mosley. Good first round for Shane Mosley Jr.
Mosley Jr. coming with that overhand right, but it was set up by those jabs and right hands downstairs that caught Quigley's attention. There you see the right hand going up again.
Quigley, a pretty decorated amateur career, won the 2013 European Championships, then got the silver at the World Championships that same year. He was favored to be on the 2016 Olympic team, but decided to go professional instead. Right now, he's getting all he wants from Shane Mosley Jr. Quigley came into this fight as a pretty strong favorite, as high as minus 200 on some books. But right now, Shane Mosley more than holding his own as the underdog. Quigley seems like he's still trying to figure this guy out.
Yeah, Quigley, you can see right there, coming in a little bit clumsy. He doesn't have the fast feet to really get in there in a sleek, athletic way. That's not his style, so I would like to see more jabs closing the distance and those heavy foot feints as well. See, just like that. Excellent body shot right there by Mosley. I've been in the ring with Mosley Jr., and he has sneaky, very powerful body shots, and right there I think he caught the attention of Quigley with a short left hand.
Left hook right on the temple again, and that moved Quigley. Mosley showing some power and some willingness to engage on the inside, and a low blow.
No, I think they clashed knees maybe.
Round 4, scheduled for 10 rounds. Middleweight division.
Reason 4, Jason.
There you go.
Dangerous exchange right there by Mosley Jr. And this is the thing. Whenever he's in control of fights, he sometimes gives back the lead by getting too aggressive. Quigley just missed with a big right hand right there.
Do you think, though, that Mosley has felt the power of Quigley and is just not impressed?
Good body shot by Quigley. I don't know what happened here. They maybe told Mosley Jr. to get more aggressive in the corner, but I like how composed he was picking his shots. This is Quigley's opportunity to land something big because Mosley Jr. is getting too aggressive.
In the middle part.
Left hook there on the inside from Mosley.
Nice right hand to the body. Mosley Jr. has been looking for that right hand. I think that caught Quigley's attention.
Yeah, Quigley trying to move out of harm's way right now.
And that's when the overhand right starts to open up for Mosley Jr. Here we're going to see Mosley Jr. with a nice, well-timed right hand, left uppercut that caught Quigley right on the chin right there. Short shots. Mosley Jr. did not pull back those punches. I want to see more of that.
Round 5, scheduled for 10. Oh, nice, a left hook on the inside from Quigley. Mosley Jr. answers back, and now Quigley digging to the body. And those exchanges are what Quigley welcomes.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Todd. This is exactly when Quigley needs to punch. In between the shots, if he can catch Mosley, Mosley Jr. takes a big punch, but Quigley gives a big punch. So one shot could change things, and Mosley Jr. is giving them that opportunity.
Round 6. 5 rounds to go here, Mandalay Bay, Michelob Ultra Arena. Chris, how do you have it?
I've got it 3 rounds to 2 in favor of Shane Mosley Jr. Both these guys have been fighting in spurts, as you're seeing one right now, an exchange between the both of them. But I thought the 5th was the most definitive round to date, with Mosley controlling that one almost from start to finish.
Mosley Jr. breaking the distance, wants to exchange with Quigley now. Quigley should take full advantage. Anytime Mosley Jr. wants to exchange, you punch with him. Good combinations by Quigley right there. Mosley Jr. getting a little bit lazy, staying in the inside a little bit too much. Both of them looking for body shots now. Quigley missing with the left hand, but catching Mosley Jr. with that overhand right. Mosley Jr. getting a little bit complacent, looking for the body shots, but see, that's the thing. He was doing so well behind the jab, fighting in mid-range and outside range, and he gave up that in the last round.
Oh, and there's a right hand. Mosley out of position. Quigley made him pay.
Yeah, good sign for Jason Quigley to be this fresh. This was the round against Turiano Johnson where he really started to slow down. Looks like he's in good shape in the 7th here.
Nice little short right uppercut.
And that may have hurt Mosley Jr., who's a little wobbly, at least momentarily, there in the corner, and a couple of big, stiff jabs from Quigley out of 3rd.
Yeah, last round and a half, Jason Quigley has really started to take some control.
And changing the game plan. I haven't seen Quigley fight like this, on his toes, on his back foot, boxing, looking nice. This is a new
improved?
Well, I would say a new Jason Quigley.
And just as you say that, Mosley Jr. scores with a power shot. Big straight right again for Quigley, but Mosley handled it well.
Yeah, great right hand. And as I was saying, you do want to credit guys for taking opportunities like this.
And Quigley got caught. A right hand scored for Mosley.
Big right hand landed for Mosley.
Quigley holding on. Very entertaining round 7.
Both landing big shots, both taking those shots nicely.
Left hook from Mosley. 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds. Stop at the bell.
Body shots by Quigley.
And a straight right. That one caught Mosley coming in. They're both opening up. This is what we want to see.
And here's that right hand. Both of them were trying to counter each other's power punches. But that right hand that landed on Mosley's chin, and just like his father, he could take a big punch, give a big punch, and take a big punch. But you don't want to take too many of them from Quigley. That was an excellent round.
You don't want to have any regrets in a fight like this.
That's always the case in every close loss. But Quigley bouncing on his feet again, being happy, backing up, looking for those shots, just like that one right, he landed right there with the right hand.
If you were in the corner of Shane Mosley Jr., what would your advice be?
I would say double and triple up the jabs and keep throwing that right hand to the gut of Quigley. You caught his attention, maybe hurt him earlier, just like that. Sneaky right hand in the inside. Body, body, body for Mosley Jr.
Let him go, Jason. Stop.
And even if you weren't scoring round by round, a big wind-up right hand and answering back is Quigley. They've got to realize how close of a fight this is.
Crowd loving this action, back and forth.
Oh, a straight right from Mosley split the guard.
Both these fighters are so evenly matched. Now they're comfortable and they're flowing with the power punching.
Stop, no. Here we go. No knockdown, no knockdown. Let me see your gloves.
Gets
he lost it
complacent.
right there. Had his hands down, Quigley caught him.
Complacency, sometimes laziness is what happens with Mosley Jr.
Well, what is he doing right now?
Right now he's losing a little bit of focus, but he needs to go back to the jab and look for that right hand that he was landing earlier. There it is right there. That sets up the big shots. Those feints is what causing Mosley Jr. to bite a little bit.
This feels like the type of fight, if they squared off 100 more times, it'd be this close every single fight.
10 seconds.
Good shot by Mosley there, the temple of Jason Quigley.
They stay in the pocket. Another close round to score.
And an intense exchange by both men right here. Both ebb and flow, trying to counter each other's counters, but those are hard shots. Those are power shots by both fighters. Both landing nicely. I mean, that's some high-octane counter-punching right there. And there's that right hand that landed for Quigley. That was a money shot that caught the attention. Excellent action.
Chris, what would your advice be to Jason Quigley?
To both guys, go all out. You cannot enter this round feeling remotely comfortable that you're up on the scorecard.
And another thing, all the questions that we had on the conditioning of Quigley are answered here, because he's been boxing on his toes, he's been aggressive, the power's still there, the technique is still there.
Watch those heads.
Oh, and a big right hand on the inside from Quigley. Now Mosley Jr. trying to bounce on his toes. He's going to stay in the pocket. Quigley trying to chase him down.
And this is what Quigley does. I mean, he pressures fighters into the corner and looks for those combinations with those heavy hands. This is the time to pick up the pressure for Quigley. In a tight fight, keep punching. Heavy hands win right here.
Quigley wanted to improve his stamina, wanted to improve his late fight performance, and he's done that here tonight, win or lose, showing you he can still bring it in round 10. But look at Mosley Jr. with a combination and a club and right hand. Quigley takes a step back.
So watch your head.
60 seconds left to go in what has been an enthralling encounter between Shane Mosley Jr. and Jason Quigley, who caught Mosley with a left hook.
No. I'm here. Break. Take a breather, guys. Take a breather. Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Box.
I asked Mosley Jr. if it was make or break. He says every fight is make or break, and they're fighting like it.
El Animal trying to come in tight on Mosley Jr., who lands a right of his own. Under 30 seconds left.
Chopping right hand by Mosley Jr. That might have stunned Quigley.
Still a very close round. 10 seconds left. There's the clapper. Mosley Jr. unloading. They're going to slug it out in Las Vegas. What a fight! Shane Mosley Jr. and Jason Quigley.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a nice round of applause out here for both of these fighters, please. After 10 rounds of action here in Las Vegas, we go to the judges' score totals. Max DeLuca, 95-95 even. Chris Migliori, 97-93. Steve Weisfeld, 96-94. Both for your winner by majority decision. And the new WBO, NABO middleweight champion from Ballybuffet, County Donegal, Ireland, Jason Quigley.
Let's get this belt on you, baby. Let's get this belt on. Let me raise your hand. Stay on the back. Congratulate your opponent on a great fight.